And we're back. Let's jump in. Alright, couple things to watch out for. We gotta monitor the electricity, which appears fine for now. But it could become an issue if we keep adding on. So, what do we want to do? Right now, we have the belt maker making belts. Now, once that finishes, or once that has enough belts to make red belts, like a significant amount of red belts, then we'll come down here and make this entire big transportation belt red. Which is kind of crazy, right? I mean, like, I'm almost wondering, is it better to do like a train station? I mean, eventually we'll do a train station, but that's a hectic thing to do as well. Yeah. So the other thing I want to do today is possibly get this stone going. That would be nice. Because our stone's at... Oh, I saw 54. That's hilarious. I mean, it is 54, but 15k and 54. Which is funny, because we're not actually mining that 54. So maybe we should be. There we go. 54 left on that patch. Yeah, so basically the stone is gone, and we're using a lot of it. There's a lot of water nearby, so we're going to need landfill. Although, if we're going to go straight with the bus here, we may not need much landfill going forward. But all the same, I definitely want to make it a place, and we can surround it with a wall and turrets similar to how we did it down here. Man, look at this place. You're really focusing on one weak point. We probably need another turret there or something. So I'm going to work on that. And to prepare, I'm going to go to the mall and get a bunch of stuff. We have a lot of drills already. I'm going to want a lot of yellow belts. More landfill if we can. Yeah, there's not much of it though. More walls, possibly more ammo. I'm going to go ahead and get a second stack of large poles. Another stack of drills. This other stuff doesn't really matter. Okay, turrets does. But just refilling in general. Huh. Excuse me. Okay. Now let's check on the ammo. Oh yeah, we have a ton of it. And we're gonna have a lot more down here too. Whew. Tons of ammo. Let's see how many walls we have. It's basically a full thing of walls. Just checking on the power. Oh yeah, we're good. Sweet. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go. This is a little bit concerning, the fact that it's like open right here, but I think to do this, I'll probably... no. Oh, you know what? We should do cliff explosions first. See how there's cliffs here? Yeah, that's gonna make it way easier. Let's think about this. Cliff explosives require... Oh, interesting. Explosives, which are made by coal, sulfur, water. Well, this is kind of annoying. Alright. Coal, sulfur, coal and sulfur, water, empty barrel, and grenade. Empty barrel steel, I think, right? Man, okay. So we're gonna need coal, iron. I wonder if we could do this somewhere else. Like here or something. Or even like back here. Just trying to use our space a little more conveniently, compactly. Okay, steel, or no, iron, coal, steel, sulfur, which, is that even on the bus? Yeah, it was. I mean, it is, but... About to run out of this stuff. Well, let's go to our new belt maker and get some more belts. Oh, right. So this is where circuits, I mean, yeah, where circuits come in, which I don't even think we've researched. So let's research circuit network, and I can kind of show you guys a trick, which you probably already know. I guess for now, one thing we can do is take that off. So basically this machine is going to get loaded with gears until, you know, I can take all these off basically. It loads 2 times 1 recipe. So this one will be a while, but eventually it'll stop taking in gears. This could be a good time to go look at our gear production and see if we could up the gear production. So this will stop at 80 because it has no more underground belts. So once this gets to 80, the gears will go right past into this area. The circuit network's almost done researching, so I might as well just wait for that. I hope I have enough to do it. I think I kind of forget exactly what it requires, but I think we should be able to do it. Alright, so here it is. They gave us a ton of stuff. We're not going to need all this. Constant combinator, decider combinator, arithmetic combinator, green and red. So that's a lot of stuff, but I think for now all we need is like the green and red wires. So the very simplest thing would be decider. Or do we need a decider? I don't know. Let's see. If we take this and we make a red wire. Oh. And then we just connect the red wire to the inserter. I think we can control the behavior. So enabled condition. So I guess it's disabled by default. I don't know what all this stuff necessarily means, but the enabled condition is if yellow belt greater than whatever we want to set it at, 1,000. So since it's attached to the belt, it's reading the contents of the belt. I mean the box. Since it's attached to the box, it's reading this contents. Oof. Can't talk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they're stacks of 100, which I believe they are, this will go to 100. This essentially is 1,000. So maybe we need this slightly under 1,000. Let's say 800. So this inserter won't work until there's 800 belts in here. It's basically what we're dealing with. And then I'm going to do something similar on the other two areas. Although this is going to be small. This is just 50, so I could do like, once this is greater than 40. This is 150, so we can do enable when it's greater than something slightly less than 150. Yeah, 100 is fine. Cool. All right. So now it's still doing basically the same thing it has been. See, this started working because it was at 30. Oh, wait. No, it didn't. This started working just because it had leftover yellow inserters in there. And we're really low. Okay, I'm gonna go look at the gears right now, actually. Although, look at iron. And iron's super low. Yeah, you can see iron is not fully being produced. There's hardly anything coming out of our old iron system. I'm not even gonna bother upping. See, look. Increasing the gear production is not gonna help because these two factories aren't even getting iron. So the real bottleneck here is not smelting iron or gear production, it's just the supply of iron ore. Cool. Alright. Well, that's what we gotta increase. Oh, and the supply of iron ore bottleneck is not because of actual iron ore drills, it's because of bottlenecking on the belt. But all that comes down to the fact that we need to get more red belts to transfer more faster per second from down here. Okay. With all that out of the way, let's go back to trying to do explosives. Oh, well, the whole point of that was to get more yellow belts, and we haven't done that. Alright, now we have. So we were trying to bring over everything, like coal and sulfur. I think water was one of them. So where does it have room to go? Should we try to go up here? Probably not. I do kind of want to go in between here, though. So I'll start to try to build it somewhat, and then think about what it looks like. So if this makes explosives, it needs water. And then it needs something making... What was it? Empty barrel? That's just steel. Something making... What was the other thing? Grenades. It's kind of bizarre. Coal. Coal. Alright, so if I move everything over one, would it work? The coal could come up here. Coal and sulfur. Ah! Can kind of piggyback off of something. Here we go. And then the steel could be... Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I don't think there's room here, really. Unless you did it in, like, a straight line. But what does that mean? Doing it in a straight line means... you have the prerequisite things here. And then I don't know. I don't know. I don't like trying to shove things into tight places. I'd rather just I'd rather just take the extra room and time to do it right. Why do I always blank on... Do I not have... No, I don't have stone brick. Alright, so assuming we have all the space in the world, how would we do this? Well, let's work backwards this time. Ultimately, we want something making cliff explosives, outputting it here. Okay. Those require 3 different things. How are they going to get those 3 things? Well, we could try to do something like, you know, something like this. You know, where it's kind of fancy and it's just inserting directly in. I kind of like that, actually. I don't really care if they're made super fast, so I don't care about like ratios right now. So I'm going to switch these. Put this guy to be the barrel, because the steel can just come up like that. These both use coal. Coal is the big one. So maybe I put coal on one belt. And then iron and sulfur, well, iron and sulfur on this belt. And then water like this. Something like that. It seems to work. Oh wait, missing one thing. Okay, that works, I think. Let's try it. So the coal, or no, I'll do the sulfur and iron first. Okay, sulfur, we gotta bring you down here. Like that. And now, what else did we need? Coal. Need more yellow belts. Oh man, they're making it fast now. This could be tricky. It might have to come in like that. Wiggle around, yeah. And then water. Let's go ahead and get that all set. This could require us to remove our defensive stuff. Hopefully not, though. It's barely at the end. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, steel. We don't have steel, but I think it's working so far. So let's bring steel down. It's gonna go like that. I forget where steel is on here. Alright. Oh, under that. Under that. And under these. Oh, I need actual belts there. Okay. Should be making steel explosives. I mean cliff explosives. I guess I'll just make a bunch. I don't know what it stacks to. I think it stacks to some low number like 10. So what do things look like now? Iron is still very low. Still basically being used up by belt creation. Oh, we're actually making reds. And that's good, that's what we wanted. This, it's interesting. The way things get prioritized. Wait a minute. Is this? Oh yeah, it's green. So it's working. Or is it? Why is this? Yeah, this isn't quite working, is it? No, it is. It's just everything's backed up. Okay. The splitters are all set, so I might as well do that. Okay. I think that gets us pretty much what we need for the stone mine. I'll take these, like 10 of these, just to see if that's enough. Also want to wait and see if it stacks to 11. Okay, so this is definitely the weakest link. Explosives. It would require 10 of them, and they actually take 4 seconds to craft each one. Okay, so that's 10. I'm gonna let it make one more. it's going to be more than 10 now, but... Hello. There we go. Alright, let's see how many there are. 14. Okay, good. So it does stack more than that. So maybe I'll just do like 4 stacks for now. And let's try these out. There we go. Destroyed the cliffs. Pretty good explosive graphics. Okay, I really shouldn't have done that. I just wasted a bunch. It was very addicting though. Alright, we're gonna go with 9. Let's go get the car, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and research trains. I know, I wasn't excited about researching trains yet. But, might as well. Just making sure that they're handling it well, which they are. All right, we're in enemy territory. So we're gonna go left with everything. So landfill is going to be important here. I can already see that these are going to have to go. That might be the only one in our way. Maybe this one. Don't think I'll need the rest. Alright, so I'm going to start trying to layer out a grid. And then I'll worry about defense and power poles later after I get all the miners down. I'm just going to do this one patch. There's another patch south of here, like right south of here. I'm not going to really worry about yet. Okay, we're going to do that one. There we go. Okay. Is that everything? That's enough, right? Yeah. I'll do belts next. Okay, I just want to make sure there's enough room to join all these together in an organized way. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, luckily they were just little biters. Maybe I should just start setting up the defense now. Well, let me finish the merging thing. This might be enough space. So essentially, Yeah, how about this? This is all gonna run out. We're also gonna need room for power poles. Oh. Oh, it may not run out yet. Never mind. Oh man, this is a long lake walk. You can see at the bottom of the screen how many I have left. It'll be like that. Okay, I probably shouldn't build these yet. Oh my god. Oh man, ridiculous. This is why we need trains very soon. Okay, got it. Now, let's do the defense. Oh wait, did we? Yeah, they're good. So for the defense, let's say something like this. Let's do double wall. I could kind of utilize the cliffs here. Seems bigger than I need, but I want to make sure there's room for the turrets and the belts and everything. We're actually kind of low on turrets. We should have refilled. Ooh. It's kind of annoying. Wait a minute. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Then we'll do a box with 2 unloads. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's do it like this. What's happening? This and that. There we go. Is that gonna work? But yeah, let's try to use yellows. This might not work though. That will. Alright, cool. And now, power. So this is interesting because we're going to set up the power without it actually being powered, which is a little tricky. Oh wait, shouldn't we be like... that's fine. Okay, so we can move this a little bit. Okay, now I'll add some power poles to the miners. This is always hard for me to see, like... I guess I'll just keep it kind of in a grid. Does that work? Oh, does this? Okay, that's cool. The more grid-like, the happier I am. This is kind of a little bit trippy with the flashing yellow. Okay, so it's a little bit... No, it'll work. Cool. Then on the map it'll look like a grid. Nice. So, it's not powered yet. I think I'm gonna try... Uh-oh. I gotta go south. Yeah, this is gonna be nasty. Sorry, turret. Let's repair everything. Should probably preload a couple of these guys, if not all of them. Okay, so I'm gonna go, oh, this is connected. I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna try to just do the power along the land, and hopefully it won't be destroyed by biters. If it is, we'll have to find another solution. Okay, now I need to, like, get a bunch of ammo, then run back down. Before it starts getting taken out. How's the power doing? Good, it looks like. Oops, there we go. Let's start up something. Explosives, portable solar panel. Oh yeah, this is gonna be what we want, because that's working toward modular armor and personal robots and stuff. Should have taken my car. I think it might make sense to just wall this off. Like, I don't even want turrets necessarily. We'll see. They might attack it and kill it. That's fine. I should have brought more yellow belts with me. Well, the power's working. So I'm just going to unload a bunch in here. Oh, well, not all the power. Ooh. Oh man, it's sort of a problem. Kind of messes up our grid formation a little bit. That should be good. Okay, we got another power problem though. Oh man, that's... yeah, there's like 2 problems. Might be kind of unavoidable. Yeah, sorry. The grid is not gonna be perfect. Alright, this should be very, very defensible. Now I'm gonna go ahead and expect to run out of belts here. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and go back on my car and get some belts and come back. Personal battery, thank you. Oh my gosh. It's kind of hard to leave with the car now because there's not obvious opening for the car to take. Alright. Going to get yellow belts. Got a lot of those now. They stack to 20, by the way. Not 10. Like, these researches are just instant. I think because if we're not doing them constantly, then the resources build up. Alright, so now I'm going to try to just get the stone all the way back if I can. It's going to be a slightly longer episode, but I think we're close to done with the stone. Oh, there's one thing we forgot, which is a radar. Ugh, we always forget that. It'd be nice to have a radar there. But I'm going to assume it's working and that the stone is coming. Oh no. Oof, yeah, landfill. Oh, we might have just enough. Looks like we do. Okay, where are we going with this belt? Let me think about this. So we could just attach it to the bus, but the problem with that is that the stone furnace is up here. So even though it's kind of a long roundabout way, I think I want to do the following. I want to do that. And we may not even have enough belts for this, but... something like this. Cliffs, don't worry about the cliffs, because we can destroy them now. Which is nice. Oh man, look at this. It's gonna be like just enough. Oh, so the other thing is we could probably reclaim some red belts from this now weak iron mine. Right? Like, I don't think any of this needs to be red anymore. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, we're out. Okay. Well, all this should eventually be red, so that gives us more yellow belts. I'm also waiting for the stone to show up. I still don't see it yet. It's a slow belt, so... Oh, there it is. We got stone. So that red belt that we just made is going to be a little, kind of like a little jump start for the next task. Just going to be to increase the iron throughput. Okay, let's just drop all this on here. You do this by holding Z. And then we can dump some of the coal out here. There we go. Dump some of the iron out. Dump some of the copper out. Okay. And then, whoops, reclaim some more red belts. Okay, there we go. Nothing red over here. Oh wow, this is... Oh, that needs to stay. Okay. Yeah, that needs to stay. Okay. Look at this. Here comes the stone. Boom. Let's go ahead and get a left input priority. How's the power? Pretty good, pretty fine. We got 7,000 stone left. So as resources start to dwindle, it's sort of like a exponential decay, because as it depletes, there's less drills working. So even though there's only 7K left, you only have 4 drills working, which is what? It's like 1 every 2 seconds. So 7K's 14,000 seconds. I mean, that's, you know, that's still a lot of time, right? 14,000 seconds. Yeah. That's like 4 hours. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, I mean, I think that's right. So these are going to work for another 4 hours? Anyway, we got the stone. That's good. Guess I'll just start some of this personal armor stuff. And the copper has some running out. Cool. Alright. And this full belt of stone is so nice. It's gonna make more, it's essentially all going into landfill, which is funny. I think we can delete that inserter now, since we have the two per stack. But I think it's necessary. I mean, I think we need it. Man, that research was like almost instant. Energy shield. I think projectile damage is pretty important. It's almost sort of like, it means less ammo gets used. Alright. I think we're doing good. I think I might just run down there one last time to check on, or just to put the radar mainly, and to like check on the, I guess just check on it. It's going to be outputting pollution, so we're going to be getting attacked quite a bit. It's not that bad of a walk, really. There are things in the game, once we get modular armor, which we actually kind of already have, I just haven't built it yet, we will be able to add stuff into the armor, like construction bots, or, well, this one's already depleted, or, whoa, you see this? You guys are taking damage already. And that's damage to the turrets. So the fact that they took damage made me realize it's probably better to just take these out of them and put them in the box instead. The other thing you can do about biters, because that's what's happening, is the biters are hitting them, which are ranged attackers, is, I don't know, maybe something like this? I don't know what that'll actually do. We'll see. It might just mean they attack the walls and then they, you know, won't be able to... They just attack the walls without getting stopped. So I don't know. We'll see. Eventually, this will be red with red belt. So that's coming up in the future as well. Oh yeah, don't forget the reason I came down here, which is to put a radar. So there we go. Now I can drive away and I can still look at it in the map. There it is. Oh, lovely. Oh, we forgot lights. Look, see, this one's all lit up. Well, we could go back and do it later. Cool. All right, we're making progress. Next episode, I'm going to do the red belts extending all the way to the iron mine. Look at that. We almost have a full line of red belts, so should be real easy to do. And other improvements as well. So stay tuned for that episode. Coming to a YouTube near you very soon. All right. See y'all next time.